The cabin looked more like a war zone, with both Leon and Anna glaring at each other time to time. Add new criteria to the report. Apart from costumer satisfaction, I also need data on their dissatisfaction. The client wants to see the percentage first and then proceed with the transit, Leon said in his monotone. All the while, he was busy with conference calls and was rigorously typing over his laptop. However, one call caught Anna's attention when he answered with a big smile. "Ma, how are you?" Anna never had any issue with her mother-in-law, Ruby, but she never stopped her son from divorcing her either. On the initial day of her divorce, Anna's mind was plagued with lots of questions. Why did it happen? There were no red flags or issues in their relationship. Everybody was happy then. Why all of a sudden they left her without giving a reason? Flashes of the past made her uneasy, and she made an excuse to leave the cabin, which didn't go unnoticed by Leon. Nevertheless, he continued his talk with his mother. "Leon, what is this I'm hearing? You came back early from the US and are not even staying with us. Noah is not happy about you not visiting us. What happened to you? If I didn't call Yoy wouldn't have bothered to inform us." Ruby whined. "Ma, I just got busy with the job and was thinking of visiting on the weekend. I got accommodation from my company anyway, and it is convenient for me to stay there since it is near my office." Leon lied. He didn't want to stay at his parents' place and get nagged by his mother about remarriage. Ruby didn't know her son bought an apartment for himself just to avoid any confrontation from his family about his marriage. Although his father was the one who chose Anna, he refrained from interfering in their marriage, for which Leon was thankful. He only had a cordial relationship with his father and can neither categorize as a good nor bad relationship. "Did you meet her?" Ruby asked, breaking his trance. "I don't want to talk about her. Ma, is Dad on a business trip?" He tried to divert the topic. Leon knew what his mother wanted to talk about, but he subtly avoided it. "I know what you're doing." Leon clenches his jaw when Ruby says. His gaze lingered on the door through which Anna left the cabin. Hell, if he knows what he was doing. "Your lawyer has taken permission for 2 months, making sure you attend the next hearing and get over with the divorce. It's already been 2 years. I can't wait to find you a new bride." Ruby said, "I gotta go, Ma. I have a meeting." "Okay, your father is out of town. But don't forge to come over for dinner this weekend to accompany your lonely mother. Oh, before I forget, Cheryl will be coming." With that, the call ended. Anna collected her coffee to a stall, her time to return to the cabin. A call from her mother-in-law scratched the old wounds. If Leon's behavior was absurd 2 years ago, her in-laws were another question. She remembers how Noah doted on her and could feel Ruby's hostility towards her. But all of a sudden, they broke all ties with her without giving her a reason. It took every bit of her to sit in the same cabin with him, while fully aware of him gazing at her from time to time. She wanted TP talk to him about their relationship, about what went wrong, about her abortion, about why he didn't attend any of the court hearings, about how he ended up being her boss. But the one word he said stopped her from approaching him. "Whore." "Get over it, Anna. If it was meant to happen, it would have happened. It's your time to rise and not fall again." When she entered the cabin, she found it to be empty. "Let's get done with the work before he comes and spoils my entire day." She encourages herself and starts working. She leaned forward over her laptop with coffee in her right hand and scrolled through her screen with her left hand. At one point, she placed her coffee on the desk to type something, and when she moved her hand to hold the coffee again, she found nothing. The next second, she saw Leon gulping down her coffee before saying, "Next time, get one for me." "There won't be a next time, Mr. Montenegro. I am done with the report. Have a look before I leave," she said, gritting her teeth. "Bastard," she cursed him. "You can do better with the cursing," Leon said while leaning over her shoulder to look at her screen. "The reports look good. You may leave. If you can move away from the chair, I can get up," Anna said, noticing that he was leaning over her shoulder with one hand on the desk and the other on the chair. Unless he moves, she can only get up from the chair by rubbing her body against his. I don't see I'm blocking your way by any means, Leon said while inching closer to her, already frustrated with him drinking her coffee. She stamped her heels over his foot, making him wince in pain. He immediately moved away from her while holding his foot. Oops. Sorry, I didn't see your foot there. She grabbed her laptop and rushed out of the cabin before he could catch her. No, you didn't. Yes, I did. When Anna told about her little stunt to Vilma and Eleazar in the cafeteria, they both burst out laughing. Their laugh attracted a lot of employees, including Leon, who was glaring at the trio. You're going to pay for your little stunt, Caddy. After Anna stamped Leon's foot, he never pestered her or asked her for any work. During one of their weekly team meetings, Shane gave them the details of the client visit and how it would soon be over with results in their favor. The next pointer was to choose a team member who will be putting up a presentation of how their team works and the last year's business performance. Why don't you all nominate someone from your team instead of me choosing? Shane suggested. It was Eleazar who first said, Anna is the best analyst among us. Why don't we let her do the presentation? Some agreed, some scowled, thinking she was new compared to them, while some listened to Eleazar and gave a thought. Eventually, with mutual consent, Anna was nominated to give a presentation in front of the client, management, executives, and her team. I don't know, I am not sure. Anna was still contemplating. Nevertheless, she agreed with Vilma's insistence. Anna, congratulations. It's a big opportunity for you. Shane said, well, you have time to prepare it. And for that, you have to sit with Mr. Montenegro for 2 weeks. He added, shocking Anna.